My roommate secretly sold my stuff online, so I sold his car while he slept. I thought moving in with my old college buddy Chris would be fun. He was broke but funny, and we'd known each other for years. How bad could it be? Turns out very bad. It started small, a missing hoodie. Then a few games from my console vanished. When I confronted him, he played dumb. "You probably left it at your girlfriend's, bro." I wanted to believe him, until one night I was scrolling Facebook Marketplace and saw something that made my stomach drop. My limited edition controller. Same scratch on the handle, same model, and the seller, Chris G. I decided to test him. I messaged the seller pretending to be a buyer and asked if the controller was still available. He said, "Yeah, pick up tonight, $80 cash." I took screenshots of everything. When I confronted him again, he laughed. "Dude, I needed the money. Chill, I'll buy you a new one next month." I was furious, but I didn't explode. Instead, I smiled. "No worries, man, we're good." Then I started planning. Over the next week, I noticed he'd been bragging about his new side hustle flipping sneakers and gadgets online. He even left his car keys on the kitchen counter every night because he parked in the back alley. So I did some flipping of my own. I listed his car, a shiny old BMW he worshipped, on the same Facebook Marketplace account he used. I used his real photos from his own posts and priced it at a steal, $4,000. Must sell fast. Within an hour, I had dozens of messages. I picked one, a guy named Evan, and told him to meet at 2 a.m. since the car's at my shop and I work late. That night, I left the back door unlocked and watched from my window as Evan showed up, saw the car, and knocked. Chris, half asleep, stumbled out in his boxer. I couldn't hear the full conversation, but I definitely heard Evan yell, "You said it was $4,000 and ready to go." The confusion, the shouting, the sheer chaos. It was beautiful. The next morning, Chris stormed into my room. "Someone posted my car for sale. My phone's blowing up." I shrugged. "Weird. Maybe someone hacked your account." He didn't buy it, but he couldn't prove anything. And honestly, that was the best part. A week later, karma delivered the final punch. His marketplace account got suspended for fraudulent listings, which meant no more selling my stuff or anyone else's. Eventually, he couldn't pay rent and moved out, leaving behind a mess and a pile of unpaid bills. I kept the deposit, sold his abandoned sneakers, and used the cash to buy back my controller. Poetic justice. Now I live alone. My stuff stays where I leave it. And whenever I see a Facebook Marketplace ad that seems too good to be true, I can't help but laugh, because I know somewhere out there, Chris still checks his messages, wondering how it feels to get flipped himself.